Carl for that.
Yeah, Michael, a thunderous break off there in the opener, and something we're used to seeing from SVB.
So it's only the Van Boing getting the walkover to start, and then was pushed hard by Lee Kun Fang in his second match. He won it 9.
Speed to get position on the 6 and then back to the 7. Looks like the speed's real good if the 6 does play. Well, maybe overran it at Jen. Really nice stroke there. Opened the pocket up with a real fluid motion. So good at that saw back and take a little cut on the 9. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, he went and zipped it, so there was a little negative angle going away from the 9, and now has a little.
Well, we had 1 or 2 technical difficulties. Alexa Peichel, she's a 4-3 lead over Coco Cheng. Andre Ionescu on the hill against former world champion Torsten Homan at 8-7. James.
I try to imagine myself a lot of times. Wasn't sure about that one when he first struck it. He's going to get a little straighter on the pink because he hit the 3 a little thick on the cut. I like this. I like this. He's feeling it. He's feeling pretty good today, Michael. We'll see how it unfolds, but not backing down one bit.
Well, this is a dream start for Van Boing. Now, we always talk about how winners qualify ahead of Earl Strickland by winning a record 6th US Open, but he was beaten at this stage in Atlantic City by Marco Teucher. Had to go to the surprise, given Chang's reputation, that he was beaten, and therefore out of the US Open as early as the last 64 for the 2nd year in a row. So all of that really underlining, it's so much better to get straight through.
Well, yeah, and Shane, and not long ago, but he remembers like no one else, and he win. But whenever you do get a solid match, cue ball going towards that side, and I think it did.
The way he started, more likely than not, it would have been 3-0. But the scratch means we get our Hey Rizal. May not be pronouncing that entirely correctly, but that's where he's from.
But there's so many more, it seems like, that I've seen this week, not only here at pocket, really. Like this right here should be pretty good. He's going to get close to it as well. Anton Raga has made an incredible comeback to win that match and get into the final 64.
It'll be interesting to hear later on, and I'm sure you'll speak to Billy. High quality stuff to start here on both sides.
I'm sure he's going to use it. Yeah, he's smashing them. Little action on the 9. Didn't make the 1, but got a friendly nudge on the tournament scene. And I found this with almost, I found this with almost all the Filipinos. I think it's more of an action scene kind of situation. But also 5, not crazy close, but he wants to be somewhat accurate with the speed. Didn't get a combination. He's in a good position to get to the combination.
It's 4. Looked like he had a good chance to go 7-4, but passed it up, and it proved to be the start of a run of 3 and just 4 runs or swings in the course of the contest.
His technique has gotten better, and well, I'll tell you what, the 1 keeps hitting that one to the back of those. Oh, he's going for the cut. So he feels good about the speed, and this one thick into the short rail. That's the miss, but I'll tell you,
he's full of ambition, really wants to prove himself, and there's a lot of belief.
Like you said, I think he's just up for it. He wants to play the greats. Well, that mentor word, very much connected to road partner, whatever it is. He may be close enough to avoid it. Yep, nice shot.
Going in. And the word that springs.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the 8 and the blue 2 here. Combo, does he? And he's overhit this a bit. So I don't know if he actually checked up decently. Safety is really called for here. He's going to need a little help here.
Player now trails by 3 because it's gone 7-4.
Well, our first chink. Catch the purple coming out. Just wants to coast up the table lightly. Okay, did knock the 5 into position. Really not 6 a little bit. Not taking much time, so he's probably all right.
Matchroom tournaments this year, it's been a disappointing 2023. His defence of the world title ended. The last teamed up with them for the World Cup, where they lost to Japan in the last 16. So out in the last 64 of the US Open, as I was saying, eventual winner David Al-Khadi. With a golden break, but he hasn't won this one. It's gone the way of Ebel. First matchup. He's lost the opening racket to Rafael Gonzalez. So Van Boing has scratched off the break. The last time
go over. Not going to worry about that. No, he's going to.
Nowadays, it feels like pretty much every corner of the world at all. It's going to be because of his own fine play.
Yeah, absolutely. All kinds of little variations. Now he went 3 rails. It's just as good.
What do you think it is for him? The fact that he's going into that match, having already played on the main table and in front of the cameras for the first time. He's already done it this week.
Yeah, Shane's home table.
So Van Boing.
Shane Van Boing, of course, arguably the best ever. And, you know, I love Efren Reyes to death, but when it comes to tournament pool, I think in that regard as well.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Behind the 7, I guess, something like that. Oh wow, how well did he hit this? And he was not going to get the snooker, or is? It's got to go. It's got to go. He had to. Never been in that setting, or even if they have, you know, things can become a problem out there quickly, and this was a little.
Just explain what you mean by that term, Jeremy, that he's a ball striker.
He's going to really spin it in, come a couple rails and slip the cue ball back. Be really unfortunate to get. And it's going to come available for Shane, so he knows.
He knew. Amoroso has what's fallen his way.
Like I said, people don't realize that this is going to fall real funny.
It's been about as high a quality as you could ever hope to see.
Yeah, absolutely. They go far.
Well, with a bit more good fortune, Carl Amoroso could have been 7th against Patrick Gonzalez. 3-all between Alex Kazakis and Tim de Ruyter. Dennis Graba 4-1 up on Jeffrey Ignacio. Mario He leading Lou Retang 4-0. Konasuto Camino has a 5-3 advantage against John Vincent Machado. That's just gone 6-3. Jan and Van Leeuwenhoek 4-1 up on Max Lechner. Just one more score. Oscar Dominguez leads Imran Majid 2-1. How has this
ball over? He beat the kiss. So look at this behind the purple, and this is where Shane doesn't get enough credit. Five has a couple pockets, the 6 over the side. He's not going to get that angle. Not going to get that angle. Oh, the ball pocket opens up.
We may just have seen what we'll be looking back on as the key.
The rest, you got to feel like it was going to get there.
And not start overthinking it.
Yeah, and I think, you know, if he takes a hair more time on a shot, that's okay. But your position here. Only because he got a little out of position. And watch out, cue ball. It's moving. It's moving. You never know. Uh-oh. He's starting to leak a little oil with the cue ball. How bad do the pool gods mistreat him? You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens in it.
Could have been the most significant rack of the match so far. The double kiss from Van Boing when he missed the pot from distance. Dave Amoroso, the champ. But he's passed it up, And so Van Boing is going to clear up. Here it's 6-5. Van Boing one behind as he breaks. This match has turned into
underneath this a little bit. Wasn't so sure about that one. He played it firm, and I'm a little shocked. To be fair, he was thinking.
Would it be fair to say, though, that playing that previous shot at that pace, there was less chance of them both going in?
This may serve a gap as well. I think it is.
Real treat here on the main table on day 3 in Hanoi.
Yeah, and just like this 3 ball, you know, those puffs are really no shot can be taken off. That's going to rub a little bit of a. So looking to cozy over, getting nestled up near the 8. But it was going in 100% the cube.
So since he went behind at 3-2, Shane Van Boing has always been behind until now, though. Ooh, we almost had our 3rd golden break of the match there. You don't see.
Well, there's some work though. The first 3 aren't too bad, but then the 4 to the 5 to.
We've got a chance, but it's a challenging one. There are tests to come through here.
Didn't want to fall too. Ooh, that one got a little shaky, and now the cue ball out of line. You know, and we talked the tip position. Uh-oh, okay, he's all right. Went between the 7-8, but what if he falls on the rail straight here? And that's what happens when you start to get out of line.
There's qualification.
See what I mean? That led from the shot on the 4. The mind he's having at the moment right now is by some mistake from Shane. This has got to slow down. Just, I'm not saying he'll do that, but.
Amarato running out of ideal position, missing. He's so clinical in situations like that.
He's got to shore that up. Oh, he just smashes him. Is he going to get another off? Oh my goodness. What is going on here, folks? Need to get on that. Oh, that's got to slow down. Ooh, he got a friendly bump. I think he was going to be snookered. Where's he going? Is he going to get the hook? Don't think so. So anytime you know you're not going to get the snooker, the rail speed, have to guide it so much. Oh, he's overcut it. He may fluke it. That was a little bit of a fluke there.
Talk someone.
Really nice pinch in the cue ball. Just got to slow down. This is going to be a little awkward. He went ahead and said, heck with that. That's most of us mortals that like to float into position. What we see now in 9-ball pool with the World 9-Ball Tour, it's, you know, it's heavy.
It's 2-0 up. Never been more than 1 clear since then. For most of that time, he was behind. Next 2, he survived a scare, winning 9-7. As Shane Van Boing will survive his own scare here.
Wow. May have fluked it if it's enough speed.
Well, it isn't going to be, so instead, he's going to live.
About that miss, but oh my, a little shy here now. The 4-8, yeah, nice shot there to recover, but that last, yeah, real nice.
Up to the end, he was asking me what table he was playing on. He didn't even know he was on the main table. Signs of that kind of confidence and comfort, which is 6-3 up. Have to hit that too much harder for the 9 to have.
Yeah, big wall of balls to get behind it. Want something tucked in there. Bang this around, draw the side rail. Oh, he caught it a little thin. We'll see.
He's had golden breaks, he's had run-outs.
All right, cue ball up the table. Never seem to happen. You have to leave something to where you know the safety isn't totally east side somehow. The 6 is going to help him out. It's got to go. Gotta go. Get a rail if he comes behind it. Oh no, he got a ton on him. How good is that? Take the pot. Take the pot, sir. Could not even hit it. Oh, what a shot again. Oh my. Oh my. Much better. Much better.
Oh, he's going to scratch.
No, he's not.
The crowd were thinking the same way.
Oh, he went into the red. This may get away a little bit. And now a big decision for Shane. He's going to catch the 9. He's going to need some help here.
There it seems he can. Let's find out.
Is he going to get a roll? No, he's not. So Shane Van Boing with the position on the 3, like it's the first game. Yeah, he loves that shot right there. And that's another reason why he's such a great finisher, because he really doesn't. No, this is going a little on top of it. And something I certainly didn't expect. How good a control is that, by the way? How good is that? Off a couple cushions. Oh, side pocket. 7 ball. I'm surprised he kicked me. Yeah, and I might be biased, but I think that's a decision most. Really good. You got just about as good as you could there.
Shown he's got all the potential to be a top player, and he hasn't done a great deal wrong. Yes, he's made a few.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my. It's going to be a hard one, but he wasn't unhappy the way he struck it. Just a line on the 7.
It was a straightforward 8-9 to